That's right. Tim Dillon's Patreon.
What I'm in is up now. What I'm trying to do is get you involved.
And then Ben, I'm trying to promote your Patreon.
Thank you. Yes, Tim Dillon's Patreon.
What is the and then the swipe up link is in the thing. The text that Ben sent me.
Thank you. We need more women.
Your Patreon. How do you approach your Patreon? You do actually. How do you approach your episodes that are not Patreon versus your Patreon mentally when you go into it? What's the difference?
The only difference is that the show on YouTube is more like a Tonight Show thing because it's on camera.
There's curtains stapled to a wall.
It's on,
holding on by a thread.
This is when she knocks. She's invited me here to do a podcast.
You invited yourself
in some house she doesn't own, and she's attacking my studio because she's like an elitist. This is her thought because there's curtains stapled to a wall. Unlike the great set of Roseanne. You know, unlike the diner of Two Broke Girls, which was cinematic.
But designer won an Emmy. Set designer won an Emmy.
That's great. And where are they now?
Which I bet she had to sell on eBay.
In the middle of Austin. Right. I mean, it's
living with the bats under the bridge.
But so that's more of a visual show, and then the podcast I look at as more of an old school radio show. It's not on camera. I like doing the Patreon episodes because they're free from the constraints of being on camera.
Right.
I love audio as audio, and I argue for the supremacy of when you listen, Howard, you thought you were in the room, and then when you watched them, you felt you were out of it. But I do love the YouTube show too. They're slightly different, but they're very similar.
I also think that audio, for whatever reason, because we're human beings and we get afraid to speak publicly, we get self-conscious. The level of bravery you can have when you're not conscious of a camera, it's a different muscle. Like when I'm doing something that's audio only, I'm like, I'm so much better at this because I'm not worried about lighting and this and the way I said that and like looking like I'm listening, you know, like I'm there's always like background noise critiquing me when I'm on camera.
Yeah.
But when it's just audio, there's an intimacy and there's an authenticity that I feel like I can't always get on camera unless I forget I'm on camera.
Yes.
You know?
That's what I said, yes.
And that
it's a longer and more drawn out.
And then, so what is the plan? Because I strongly believe that you should be doing another thing. I'm going to tell you to do it that you're not going to fucking do, just because I said it. And if one of your fucking agents and William Morris said it, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
I'm with CAA.
Okay, whatever. Okay, CAA is a very.
My agent got fired from William Morris because she was fat, and now I have an agent that's even fatter. All of my professionals are morbidly obese. There's 6 fat people in Los Angeles, and they all work for me or with me. This is true. They work for me or with me in some respect.